you understand my English? Because I didn't speak English for 3 years because I was in the military in Korea and I finished my service and then I'm back here to see my family and to see church members, and I'm really glad to see you guys. Philippines is really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born here, but I'm not used to the weather yet. So maybe the Korean blood is still running in my veins. Yeah, and I just want to talk about how I felt when I first came to this church. I've seen, as I'm following my parents, I see a lot of churches in the Philippines and even in Korea, but even if it's very small here and there's no aircon or fans, it's very hot and we're just like worshiping while, fanning with papers. But even though we don't have any fans or aircons, I saw you guys worshiping with wholeheartedly, and I think that was very touching for me because I've seen a lot of big churches with air conditioning and a lot of fans and lighting and better drum sets, better guitars, but I didn't see God's presence in that, but in here I could totally see God's presence living in this church, and I was very touched by how hard you guys worshiped and how sincere this place was and how pure and how peaceful this place is. And I was actually thinking about this church is better and more holy than bigger churches in Korea. I'm being honest. I'm not just saying to make you guys feel better. I actually felt God's presence in here, and I'm very happy to see you guys. And I hope that
We're happy to see you.
that's good. And I'll always pray for this church, and I pray that this church will grow in numbers, and although it just starts with 20, I believe one day this church will make a very great impact in the Philippines, and it will share the gospels throughout the world. So I'll always pray, and I hope that you guys continue to worship God in this church and make this church glory holy, because it already is, but I believe it will get better and better. So thank you.